the World Championship in '93, and like you say, he's very slow. You've got to not watch what he's doing and just concentrate on your own game. And what I tended to do was just hold back and wait for him to actually get his darts out the board and start walking back before I even went up to do the throw. You know,
in his way, was he as hard or maybe even harder to beat than Taylor?
96.
Well, I don't think I've ever beat Taylor.
No, I don't mean. I know what Taylor's done. I mean, his performance since in winning 13 World Championships speaks for itself. No, I'm talking really about the speed at which he plays and the methodical approach, how it maybe impacts on your game.
Yeah, obviously, I'm a fast player. I like getting on with the game. I love playing people like Ronnie and Vincent, and yeah, because I'm obviously a quick player. But you've got to learn to play all different players. That's the game. You know, you've got to learn to play Dennis, and that's what Van der Rassel's got to do tonight.
Well, Van der Rassel's not got a finish. 168 Priestley, of course, on 116.
Needed a little bit better there, didn't he? Still on 148. Needs a treble.
38. Dennis, you require 116.
Priestley, 116, treble 20. He'll be going for with his opening dart. And he's got it. 16 would leave him double top. He's got it. Now for the 116 checkout and a 3-1 lead.
76.
So Van der Rassel now. This is a must. 130. Oh, he was looking for that treble. He's in that 5 again. He's not happy, is he? But he really should just carry on throwing and try to just leave himself a double and hope Dennis misses.
55, 15 would be handy.
85.
And he's missed it.
Dennis, you require
Priestley
20.
then has 3 darts to win this one. Double top he needs. Oh dear, dear, dear. Double 15 now. And now in bits. Maybe he'll bust it. I think he could bust it. He's having a think about it. Is he going to leave himself on double 4 or is he going to bust it? Well, he decided to leave it, and he's gone for 7 to leave himself the checkout next time. He needs the double 4, but now Van der Rassel has a chance to equal matters in a leg which, to be quite honest, he's not looked like he's going to win, but now double 8 to do it, and it has. 2-2. Priestley let him out of jail again.
Like I said, you just never know if they're going to give you another chance. And he just proved it there. But Van der Rassel's got to stop shaking his head, and he's just got to just throw the 3 darts and keep his head down and just keep throwing. That when he hit that 10, when he was going for the 50, that could have cost him really.
Should have done.
50.
There's the doubles. Van der Rassel, you see, 2 out of 3, and that's what it's got him back in there. Keeps floating that attempted 20 around there, doesn't he? He seems to have hit an inordinate number of 5s, Van der Rassel.
Yeah, just slipping across to the left, isn't he, all the time. I still think Dennis is looking favourite still. Looks the more solid of the 2, doesn't he?
He does. But if you don't get your doubles...
57.
That's the first slip up Dennis done in that leg, isn't it? Obviously the leg before he just left himself a double, but Van der Rassel didn't give him a shot. So, who's going to go into the break 3-2 up?
Well, it's a big one, isn't it? Priestley, if he can take this one, those are 2 fine darts. If he can take this one, it's a big leg to win. Make him feel a whole lot better.
Yeah, and he'll be against the throw as well, so after the break he'll be coming out throwing first.
267 he needs. He'll be hammering away on the 20s here.
Throws very light darts, Dennis. Only about 15 grams, I think they are. A lot of the players throw a slightly heavier one in the 20s, most people. But, very light.
Well, Van der Rassel a long way back. He needs a big score here. Priestley's on a 127 checkout now.
So I think Dennis is looking good here. 127. Doesn't need to get it in this throw, but I'm sure he'll be looking for it.
Treble 20 would be a nice start. No. Treble 19 would leave him the bull, and he's missed that as well. So Van der Rassel breathes once more.
93.
Priestley leaves himself double 17.
That was a strange one, wasn't it?
Maybe he leaves himself two double 16, I don't know.
We'll see what... Oh, good score there. That's put a bit of pressure on him now, so he's got to think about this one. Is he going to go straight for it, or is he going to go two double 16?
May go for the two. Or is he going straight for the double 17? We will see in just a fraction of a second. One double 8 now. There's the one. Key dart, and he's missed. He's missed it. Van der Rassel now 94.
May go 25 here. 19 ball. Wherever you feel confident at. Oh, so he went for treble 18 and then went for the double 18. So 2 fours for Dennis.
Double 4 then for Priestley for this leg, for the 3-2 advantage at the break. How much would he give to get this? Absolutely, there it is. That was a big dart. Really needed that one, Dennis Priestley. 3-2, still very much in the mixing pot.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Sixth leg, it's Dennis to throw first. Game on!
So 3-2, and the Manish, Dennis Priestley, has the darts, has the narrow advantage. Nip and tuck so far as the score's concerned, but Priestley has been the dominant player and only a whisker away from a maximum there. He's averaging nearly 100. Van der Rassel back on 82.
Yeah, and I think the break will do Dennis the world of good. Nice to get off for 5 minutes and then come back all refreshed. I wouldn't be surprised if Dennis clears the match up now.
Sure, he'd love to. Irritated at his inability to find some of those doubles. He's only had 3 out of 9, and that is not what is required.
60.
Like you say about the averages though, shows how consistent Dennis has been throughout the game. Like you say, just a couple of slips on the doubles cost him.
87.
You were on about them stars earlier, weren't you, on his chest? He'd love to get another one, wouldn't he, in the World Championship maybe this year?
Wouldn't he ever? I think there's a lot of darts fans who'll be watching right now who would very much like to see Priestley get to a World Championship final. It would be a very, very popular winner if he had a good progress both in the Grand Slam and the World Championship to follow.
59.
Priestley's on a finish here, but he's a long way ahead. Well, that's not ideal.
Not the one he was looking for. Needs a treble, really.
41.
Still a finish, 120. Shanghai on 20s. So Van der Rassel 3-2-9.